Good morning. Look at my messy hair. It's raining today, so I really don't care. I am stuck in traffic trying to get to work. They're working on the roads, and they're also working on the expressway. Why do they do this stuff? It's ridiculous. It took me over an hour to get home the other day, and it takes me 15 minutes to get to work. Can you believe that? This is terrible the way that I have the camera, but I'm sorry. But anyway, hey, good morning. Jump on in, get your seatbelt on. Sorry, I'm slow this morning. I'm stressed. This traffic, like I'm left an hour and a half early because it took me so long. It took me almost an hour yesterday morning to get to work because of the traffic. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous, I'm telling you. And then when I get off work, I'm so hot. I haven't filmed because it's so hot and humid here in Kentucky. I guess I should shut my window. Oh my gosh. So how's everybody been? Leave me a comment below. Let me know what's going on in your neck of the woods. What's up? What's your weather like? Oh my gosh. Well, it's raining today, so hopefully that'll keep it from getting so hot. And this weekend it's supposed to get like 97. Oh my gosh, I don't like this weather because I've got the one air conditioner and it is so hot in there later in the evening. Excuse me, gotta do my diet dew. Oh. So where was I? What was I talking about? Oh gosh, it's been so hot, yeah. So I haven't really been doing anything at home. And then yesterday was my birthday, and my best friend got me an air fryer. I'll have to show y'all I don't know how, I gotta learn how to use it. And now I gotta buy groceries too, so I don't really buy groceries, but I'll have to start buying some food. My hair looks terrible. I don't care. It's raining. It's gonna be raining when I go to get the bus. So I have moved very little in the past 5 minutes, seeming a little better than usual. And then these one people are in this other lane over here in the right lane, and they need to get over to the left lane because it goes into one lane. Duh. Let's all push our way in. I'm not aggressive like that. I'm not an aggressive driver. But, you know, you got to let them in, I guess, or you never get anywhere. That's the problem why I'm stopped now, is because we have to let all these idiots in. Oh my gosh, you big dummies. But I really haven't been doing much of anything but sitting around sweating. Sitting around sweating has been my deal. And I went to a friend's cabin last weekend. My days off have changed to Friday and Saturday. I used to be off Monday and Tuesday, then I went to Thursday, Friday, and now I'm Friday, Saturday. So, I like it. I went down to her camp. She has a 100-year-old cabin. Excuse me, I believe it belongs to a friend of hers. But she's been going down there for years and got it all fixed up. We sat outside and we played cards. She whipped my butt on one game and I whipped her butt on another one. And then we sat by the campfire and I took Brody with me, and she's like, oh, let him run, let him run. So I let him loose. I didn't want to, and her neighbor down there has a dog, and she's like, oh, don't let him go down there. Well, duh, there's where he's going. So we had to get on the golf cart and go get him, and we got him. And the other dog wasn't there anyway, I don't think. So, we had a good time. I had a really nice time. So that was different. Instead of sitting at home in the hot trailer, sit outside. There was a nice breeze down there. It was hot, but it was a nice breeze. Kept you a little cooled off. I think because I left earlier this morning, it's not going to take me as long, but I'm going to sit in my car for a while. Can you follow my conversations? I have a tendency to jump around back and forth to this and that. Anyway, I worked yesterday. I had a nice birthday. One of my co-workers that works the line made me some onion petals and put happy birthday on top of the box and gave it to me. I thought that was really sweet because I love onion petals. I thought that was really nice. So, I don't know. I'm doing something different now. Well, the same thing, but I don't have as much to do. I'm just working main prep for the one place, and I don't have to do the grab and go stuff anymore, which is relieved a lot of stress. And I basically work by myself, so I don't have to, you work with other people in a group, and they don't show up, or they're slow, and it just was or you didn't have the product that you needed. It was really kind of stressful. Well, it was really stressful. So I was having major issues, and my best friend was like, gosh, I can tell a big difference in you since you're not doing that anymore. Oh, this is going much faster than what it went yesterday. I think because I'm like way early. Way early. That's the thing, sometimes depends on where you live, how far you live from where you work. You got to get up way early and leave like an hour early before you leave, have to be at work. And I used to have to do that. I'd have to get up 2 hours before I had to be at work, because I had to leave an hour before I was due to get there, because it took me, I like to get there early. Not this early, but at least 20 to 30 minutes before I have to start working. I just went through a caution light and it turned red. Oops. Oh, they need to seriously fix this situation with the roads. It's very stressful too. And you know me, I've got the anxiety, and I kind of panic and freak out, I'm like that. I try very hard not to be that way, but it just doesn't work. I just don't understand. So anyway, like I said before, talk to me, leave me some comments, and so we can chit chat, and let me know what's going on in your neck of the woods, and what you've been up to, and what's your weather like, and what have you been fixing to eat, and do you have an air fryer? Mine is a small one. It's a less oil. It's not completely no oil. It's a less oil Farberware, or however you say that. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? I'm excited. I don't know how to use it. Do you all have one? What do you cook in yours? How do you, I watched a video on one video, and this guy unboxed it, and his was bigger than mine. But he cut up some rustic potatoes and put a little bit of olive oil on them, and cooked them for 5 minutes at 400 degrees. And after the 5 minutes, then he, shook them up, but he didn't shake them up good enough, apparently, because when he cooked them for 5 more minutes, or no, 10 more minutes, I think he said 15 minutes, the ones on the bottom were not completely cooked, but the ones on the top were brown, and you put the oil on them, I think, to make things crispy. Oh no. So talk to me and let me know what's going on, how to use this thing, because I really am excited and want to use it. Like I said, I have to start buying some groceries to cook in it. Wow, I'm getting to work an hour early, 25 minutes earlier than I normally do to park. I usually pull in the lot at 15 after 7. It's about 3 till 7 now. So, wow. Yeah, I took 275 home yesterday. They're working on 275. I thought, since it took me over an hour the day before, I would take 275. Well, I did that, and then I still got stuck sitting and creeping through traffic because they're working on 275. Why do they do that? 2 different areas, busy area. There's all kinds of factories out here. And there goes a plane across me, obviously. I'm close to the airport. There's some planes lined up to go out. Yes, I work at the airport still. There was a couple of you that asked me about Max, since I hadn't been on in over a year, or about a year. I had to put Max down because he bit somebody in the trailer park pretty bad, and he had snapped at David, which is very unusual. David's his buddy, and he was just getting aggressive, so I know I'm going to get some flack. So y'all are going to complain about this, but I felt that I had nothing, that it was best for him to put him down, because they told me I had to get rid of him in the trailer park, and some people were like, just give him to somebody else. Why? He's old. Well, he wasn't that old, but I don't know what happened, but he was getting aggressive, so I felt that the best choice for him was to put him down. So that's where Max is at. He's crossed the Rainbow Bridge. Poor little guy. I miss him. I loved him. But I love Brody. He's a good doggy. I gave him a haircut. I'll have to show you. Well, anyway, you all have a great day, and hope you can spread a little sunshine in your area. And don't forget to chit-chat with me in the comments and let me know what's going on and what's happening and how to use my air fryer thingy. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.